Oh my God, wait until you find out how well Jamie did on his first week back from vacation. Hello everyone, my name is Chris Martin. Welcome to Keto with me. I'm going to let Jamie give you the actual details of his good news, and then I'll do like I always do, backfill some of those details that I have access to in the spreadsheet. But before we do that, let's take a real quick look at, or a reminder about his goals that he had for week 11. So same as before, he's had these since week 6. Less than or equal to 20 carbs. He needs to be doing, targeted keto macros of 75% fat, 5% carbs, and 20% protein. In addition to that, he has a standard fasting goal of 16-8. That means he needs to be, like basically skipping breakfast or something to that extent. And then that has to be, it can be an advanced or non-advanced fast, just simply meaning that if he wants to, he can do some MCT or cream or whatever in his coffee in the morning, which he is actually doing. So, and then actually just to clarify, he is, having MCT oil in his coffee in the morning, or tea or whatever he's drinking. I'm pretty sure it's coffee. And then in addition to that, he needs to be trying to eat as much, clean, keto as possible. And, he's pretty much in the same realm as me, where, when I mentor somebody, and even just for myself, I just want, I want to keep it like 80-90%, right? And then, you're going to get those, dirty keto, type of foods. Like one of my favorite is pepperoni, although if I would just take the time, I could probably, go somewhere like a Whole Foods and get an uncured pepperoni. All right, let's hear from Jamie.
Hey everybody, Jamie here. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Had a really good week last week, lost just over 10 pounds. My numbers went really crazy, but I had a cortisone shot last week, and after doing a little research, cortisone really affects the glucose, and then that in fact took the ketones and knocked that off. But everything seems to be stabilizing, so I think everything should come back to normal this week. We'll keep you updated and let you know how things go.
This is the part of the video where if you're older like me, you remember Batman, and you would hear Robin say something like, "Holy Snikes, Batman," or something crazy like, I don't remember the exact thing, but wow, did you hear that? I mean, I'm going to recap in more detail, but that big thing had jumped out over 10 pounds. I mean, he bounced back really good from vacation. He also, and I'm not sure if he mentioned this in the video, but he had, at least one blood glucose number in the 90s, which was really, really good. The big thing is that he stayed in ketosis, but his numbers were a little jumpy, and I remember him, texting me and saying, "Hey, I want to let you know I got a cortisone shot," and my numbers kind of went, they just went, kind of sideways. And a little bit of research he did and I did, showed that that could very well. I mean, you guys can throw in some hormones and things like that, you're going to mess up your numbers. But as you can see, it didn't stop him from reaching his goals. All right, let me look at screen here because I got some more notes that I wanted to get to you guys. So he jumped right back into the fasting, kind of what I thought he would. Remember, I have just a 16-8 fasting goal, no long fast. And this man again did, long fast. He actually did 2 48s all by himself, and he's just killing it. Just a quick analysis of his macros, specifically, fat, carb, protein balance. He's a little high on the protein some of the days. I'm letting him feel that out. I really need to get him to lower that, but while he's getting numbers like that, that's not really that big of a deal. We could in the future see some issues if his protein keeps coming up. He might continue to, it might block his ability to lose fat. If you've ever watched any of the Dr. Boz videos and stuff like that. But right now, he's nailing it, so I'm just gonna let it be and just keep congratulating him on his awesomeness in this case. So as far as his week 12 goals, we're keeping them identical to the previous weeks, where he's going to 20 or less on the carbs, the macro targets, the 16-8 fasting, and trying to wow. I'm trying to think here. What else was I saying? Oh, clean versus dirty. So, You know, I was originally thinking about, you know, like this week saying, hey, Jamie, let's go ahead and drop that MCT. You know, I'm not going to, you know, break something that's not, you know, broke. So I'm going to let him decide whenever he feels like getting rid of the, you know, the MCT or the cream. He watches every one of his own videos, so he's hearing what I'm saying right now. So let him fill it out whenever he wants to do that. Let him continue to do the long fast on his own, and then, you know, I'm just, like I said, I'm, you know, very, very impressed with, you know, with what he is doing. All right, probably in the last 4, maybe 5 updates, and you know, Jamie and I, you know, I mentioned we're going to Keto Pa-LOU-Za 2023 in Louisville, Kentucky. There'll be some information up here that gives you the details of it. You know, the conference is actually Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, October 6th, 7th, and 8th. We will be there on the 7th and 8th. So walking around, doing like, you know, most of the people, we want to see Dr. Boz and all those folks. So if you missed that announcement, you know, that's where we're going. We'll be down there, very excited. Found out just the other day with a little survey I got that, you know, I get a t-shirt, woohoo! And, you know, we can sign up for like a walk or something with the rest of the group. That sounds pretty cool too. Not sure if you saw that, Jamie, but make sure you do that survey. I wonder what type of foods they'll have available. I'm just kidding. So that is all very exciting. And, you know, I remember Jamie and I, when he was here, we recorded a Keto Pa-LOU-Za video, and I just haven't processed it yet. Basically, you know, announcing it separately on the channel. So Jamie, I'll get that out there as well. Thanks for checking out Jamie's video today. Please like and subscribe so you can keto with me, and more importantly, continue to get Jamie's updates. At the rate he's going, he's going to be through to his weight goal pretty soon. And, you know, that'll be very exciting. I say pretty soon, but, you know, folks, we're always talking months here. I mean, it took me almost 6 months, and I've got like 2 weeks left before I hit 2 or 3 weeks. So, but anyway, you know, as always, if you have any comments or questions, don't hesitate to leave them down below. Just remember, nobody's perfect. Be a coach and not a critic. And take care.